All right, what's up, people? Welcome back to AI Somnium Files. This is episode 25? Yeah. And last time we left off, we got through the Mizuki root end. So this is what we're looking at right here. And we said that we were going to go ahead and do the green shelf route for this sinking in the Swain. And see if there's more we can figure out about the story. There doesn't seem to be much branching left, unless there's more paths after this and after this, which could be unlocked from this. So yeah, we're just gonna see what happens there. So without further ado, let me just go ahead and get into it. I'm not gonna stall too long. All right, it doesn't let me go from the beginning. I mean, it doesn't let me go from a certain spot, so I just have to start from the beginning. But that's not a bad thing. It's not that big of a deal. Shouldn't take me too long. I'm gonna skip through all the stuff we've already seen, you know. So this, yeah, already seen. With that music and him flipping. Bro, that shit was so funny to me. Okay. All right. We already know what to do here. Yep, it's got all the stuff laid out for me, so. Checks next to what I need to look at. I can walk on this, all right.
The ice on the floor.
And all I have to do is jump, I believe. Man, 100 though? Jesus. All right, well, fuck it, I guess.
Orthodox method.
All right, that takes care of that. Ice removed. All right. And we want to go green shelf over here. So that's what we're going to do. There's only... All right, we want to do green shelf. I guess we just pick one of these plates.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
All right, so we can breathe on it like we did last time. Hopefully that does the trick.
But then, something strange happened.
What's happening? Oh, that's bright.
Hey.
What is this?
Uh-oh.
We're out of options! Tessa! If this was another, I would have died already. Next time, he will get me. That's just destiny.
Okay. There we go. It went the other way, I think.
No! I will fight destiny and win!
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
Okay. Counterattack ignited. Move the wooden box. Okay, that sounds...
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
That sounds simple enough. Hopefully we can literally just move it. Why is that glowing? Maybe that's not anything special.
A wooden box.
Alright, well, let's try pushing it.
Push it over to Ota.
Okay, I had a feeling.
It doesn't move.
What's in it?
A small wooden box?
Okay. Forklift, maybe?
A forklift.
We can't push it. Less sortie, I guess? I don't even know what that means. I feel like we picked this before,
What?
though.
Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed.
What the fuck?
All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
Okay, that was the right choice. Started up the forklift.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Okay.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Probably not.
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Brave hero, disarm the foe.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Disarm the foe. Like take the knife out of his hand? Well, how the fuck do we do that? Look at the map. Yeah, we got a frozen forklift, we got an Oda, we got heated installation door, Iris, ice cutting machine, Ota. Okay, probably going to Ota. Yeah, let's just go to Ota.
Ota is still down.
There we go. Okay, so we need to probably motivate him because he's saying he can't stand. So let's motivate. Come on.
Don't be scared. Stand up. Don't beg for it. Earn it. Do it and you'll be rewarded.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't be scared now. I have to stand up. Now, count up your sins.
The stance. Okay, here we go.
There. Why?
And then he gets stabbed anyway. Sheesh. Awaken, lit the fighting spirit. Nice. Ota A acquired. Alright, we did it. That was pretty simple. Let's see what happens now. He saw that the knife must have been Mayumi's, just like I had guessed from the beginning. Which, weird, you know. Don't really understand why, if it was...
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
If it was Sosajima, not sure why he would have Mayumi's knife.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
Oh, okay. We're probably talking about the Odoroki man chocolate and the knife. Or probably just the knife. This is irrelevant. Excuse me? So this ain't the fucking...
The polar bear dropped the weapon in Ota's Somnium. It was the floral pattern kitchen knife. On the handle were the words, "Mom, I love you always. Date." From this, we can conclude that the knife...
I know.
So why? How is it not relevant? Okay, whatever. I guess just the chocolate. Yeah. I took it out of my pocket and showed him.
The Hodoroki Man chocolate.
The same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was.
Right.
I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Right.
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom, even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse, but you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
Okay. And now we're gonna show the knife. Yeah, there we go.
The kitchen knife with a floral pattern. Mom, I love you always is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Cause he ain't want her to look sus.
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that. And Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa, and she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because,
let's see. Probably something to do with the two cars. And streaming equipment. Okay, never mind. The fishery. Bitch, what the fuck? The chocolate. Oh, right. I guess her going to the store.
the Matsushida's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famista while Iris was in the car. That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
Right.
She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone, right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
We gon' see. Cause all kind of surprises happening up in this bitch. So Mayumi being a killer ain't the craziest shit ever. Matsushita Diner, Monday, 10:11 p.m. That would be crazy as hell though. But yeah, I don't believe that shit either. I don't think that's what happened.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita. But I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered about the warehouse.
Okay.
I did it.
Uh,
I did everything.
okay. Day 5 Tuesday. She did everything. Hold on. We just gonna skip that conversation? Okay. Police headquarters, Tuesday, 10:04 a.m. Damn, I wanted to hear that.
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down.
Okay.
How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
yes,
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
Okay. So, for some reason, she's lying, assumedly. So let's figure out why she would do that. Who is she trying to cover now? Man, her and Ota just be lying their ass off. Let's look. Maybe it looks tense. Why did you kidnap Iris?
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
Why did you take out her eye?
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Were you the one who stabbed Ota?
Well,
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
yes, I stabbed him. With the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me, and then it just...
Okay. Why did you want to stream it online?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online
Almost halfway
streaming?
believe it when she said it like that. That was kind of funny.
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Where did you get the camera and laptop?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Oh my goodness. A horrible liar.
Which garbage?
I don't remember. It's true, I planned the whole thing.
About the Cyclops killings.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out, same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
What was your motive? Let's just keep egging her on.
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works?
Fair enough.
He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids. And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate.
I wonder how long it took for her to come up with these answers.
That man is the root of all evil. That's why I killed him.
And why did you kill Shoko?
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
Okay.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there.
Let's do when and how did you kill her?
Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in
Oh,
particular.
yeah.
There are circumstances that might cause selective
That's
memory.
true.
For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Why are you lying?
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen a criminal's
Right.
face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
Here we go, another one. This bitch finna split off too. Just when you think you get into like the end of it and you gonna be able to figure everything out,
Computer, we're going to sync with Mayumi
you gonna add some
Matsushita.
more shit.
Prepare the machine.
What happened?
The sync machine isn't operating to capacity.
And why is that?
Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
She said you got 8.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
All right, well let's do that then. I let Boss and Peter know.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey, this is a hostile work environment.
Dude says 16 hours at least. She said you got 8. Let's cut that shit in half, nigga. Get it done.
Why would Mayumi lie?
Trying to cover for somebody.
She is probably protecting someone.
But who?
Surely you know by now. There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
I mean, I can only think of Ota, but child, I don't know. Okay, let's look at this stuff. Wheel, steering wheel, dashboard, the dashboard, glove box, the glove box. All right, they ain't got nothing for me. Yeah, that ain't nothing. Okay, Aiba. Okay, got Sosajima, Iris. Obviously, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Ota.
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris.
True.
Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit.
Correct.
Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your
I mean,
thoughts.
yeah, he could stab himself to, I got make it seem like he struggled.
What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
And come to think of it, we still haven't talked to Iris like at all. We've only heard Ota's story.
Impossible.
Why?
Why can't Ota be the culprit? The van stolen at Famisto? Yeah, let's do that. Van stolen.
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
Okay, cool. Could be. What about in yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear?
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
True. Iris had her eye taken out.
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
Why would she do that?
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
Facts. I don't understand. Explain yourself.
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushida's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
Yeah.
True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Yeah.
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire
And this was one of the
event.
things you think about from the beginning. It's like, okay, well, maybe he's faking it. But it just seemed so far-fetched, and it's like, I don't know. And there was, well, in the other timeline, there was 2 DNAs, and one of them was So's. So, I don't know. Maybe this timeline's different. Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event.
It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Gotcha.
Yes. But this is only a theory.
Okay. Why would they do that? Good question.
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Interesting.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list.
True enough.
That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial
That is
killer.
very true.
Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
Yeah.
can't rule anything out.
Matsushita Diner, Tuesday, 11:15 a.m. Look for some clues in this bitch.
Ota,
Uh-oh.
why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her! Why?
Oh, shit. What happened? We didn't arrest her, though. Right? Pretty sure. There's a photo in front of Ota. Okay, Ota. Let's look. It looks like Ota has calmed down. You doing okay?
Okay? How could I be okay? I got stabbed by a serial killer!
Easy, kid. You're gonna open up your stitches.
Are you worried about Iris?
So worried that my stomach is in knots. The surgery was successful, but they told me she isn't out of the ICU yet.
Are you worried about Mayumi?
Of course I am! That's my mom! What son wouldn't be worried about his mom?
Why are you here?
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
It's not like Mayumi is under arrest.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
Okay, I was wondering.
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes, but as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying. So we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
We know, nigga, calm down. Is Iris the criminal?
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way! Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that? I was fighting for my life against the criminal!
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
Yep.
You...
Did you stage the warehouse incident? Just straight up asking him.
I'm telling you I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has... dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
About Mayumi's dementia.
Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah, we're just barely outside of the restricted area, but because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day, and he was a security guard and traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor, and we're both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and idol concert tickets. I had it good. But we were drowning in debt.
Debt?
And there's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up. So they slave day and night to keep it open.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, shit, nowadays it is normal for two parents to be working.
They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad...
Passed away?
Yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out. Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer? Well, that's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever. I'll always support you, Ota.
How nice. Yeah, I can understand where he's coming from. Just feeling like he pretty much isn't, I guess, doing his mom justice, like with his life or whatever. Feels like he hasn't accomplished anything. So you lied about the editor thing, right?
Yeah, how do you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth, but I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me.
When did Mayumi's illness start?
Not long after I quit college. Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally one day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Goodness. Talking to your mom like that? Listen to the rest of the story.
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
Dang, that sucks. About that picture.
What's that picture?
Oda turned the photo frame to me so I could see. It's Probably.
Looking at this photo reminds me. One time, when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad, and they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from. Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Aiba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit, but I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are illogical. We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time, but we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times. Aiba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Understood.
Back to the warehouse. Ota is sitting with the depressed look on his face. Gotcha. Alright. Back to the cold storage warehouse. Again. Never get tired of going there, do we? But yeah, that is sad. Having that happen that way. But I mean, you shouldn't be talking to your mama like that anyway. Dementia or not. Okay, Harbor Warehouse District. Tuesday, 12:50 p.m.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
A thought occurred to him. What thought? I wonder what thought. I guess I gotta click something. Okay. Let's see. We can do the forklift. Forklift. Okay, nothing to say about that. The water,
Date,
the water
look,
of Tokyo Bay.
A tonguefish on the ocean floor.
What's a tonguefish?
A flat fish, like this.
You can see all the way down there?
Well, I didn't mean to say that. Click that. A flat fish like the sole of a shoe.
Of course I
Interesting.
can. My vision and my looks are my best qualities.
You got nothing to say about that. Water of Tokyo Bay. Mooring post.
Date,
A mooring post. A
do
pillar
you
to a
know what
mooring ship.
a bollard is?
Of course. It's a type of duck.
That's a mallard.
Okay. Alright. The barrier, red barrier line wraps around the scene. Cold storage warehouse, Okira Fishery, cold storage warehouse. Am I talking to?
Aiba,
Let's look at the
who
van.
drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
So almost certainly not her.
Aiba,
Station
are you
wagon.
sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse, but that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car. I will search
Yeah.
for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Iva connected to the in-system server and began her research. She got a result
Found
in no
one hit.
time.
A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate. Why?
Unknown, but we should speak with the driver immediately.
Interesting. A taxi that's parked at Lemniscate. All right. Well, to Lemniscate. Away. Let's get the facts, the hard facts. Figure this shit out. Tuesday, 1:36 p.m. So I guess she had a driver, a taxi.
Hey, got a minute?
Oh,
Are you talking to moi?
Moi?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
Moi?
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
Okay. Can we look at the receptionist again? What's he gotta say? Oh wait. Look, it's her with the big tits. Okay. About Iris.
What? You're too far away. I can't hear you.
I walk closer to the receptionist. Oh my god, are we gonna do this again?
Victim too. It's like, seriously, can you not? What if I'm next? Freaks me out. Date, could you introduce me to some big, strong man who can protect me?
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine on your own.
No, I'll totally die.
Oh my god. All right, let's explore that. Do you want to get some food sometime?
Huh? I can't hear you.
All right, so I'll walk over there again.
You asked me out before,
Yes.
didn't you? But it's kind of complicated. I told you, I am reptilian.
But you were just joking, right?
No, I'm serious. I only eat vegetables.
They wild for putting that in there.
I am fairly sure she means vegetarian.
Oh my god. They silly for that. Okay, what else? Is it business as usual here?
What? You gotta come close. Well,
Yeah, walk
what can I
closer.
say, you know? The biz is harsh, schedules are tight. If we shut down for even a date, we'd throw everyone else's schedules off. So they want to avoid that, of course.
Oh, okay, I guess that's all. Is there someone else in here? No, not really. I don't really want to click on the other stuff. I just want to see if there was new dialogue. Okay, driver. Let's look at him. A self-employed taxi driver. Okay. What are you doing here?
I have just finished conveying my client from Temeke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Okay. Where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
About Mayumi. Before I arrived at Lemnis Gate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Oh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag.
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
To moi. Describe what happened with Mayumi. Oh, whoops. There we go.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening, near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van, so I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase.
So you didn't see
We
who got
followed
in it.
them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Ota was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi
Right.
thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
Ah, gotcha. That makes so much sense. Listen to the rest of the story.
We then arrived at a splendid manor.
Bruh, and she's still trying to cover for Ota, bruh. That's so crazy. Moms are fucking crazy. Like, seriously.
The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued.
Okay, let me read that back, because the splendid manner, the van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we ate outside. As midnight to bed times, front gate opened once again. The van drove out, and we pursued. Okay.
But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district.
Interesting.
The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow, but I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
Interesting. Listen to the rest of the story.
About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
I have one more question.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence.
So
It is the
Sajima.
personal home of Congressman So Sajima.
Oh, how did I fucking
Sajima?
know?
Why did the van go to So's house?
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
Interesting. Okay. A self-employed taxi driver. All right, let's go. So Sajima. Sajima residence. So I guess he's in the suit in this timeline as well. I have to assume. Sajima residence Tuesday, 2:21 p.m. So we're probably gonna find him out to be the killer again.
There's no one here.
Slight changes.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside.
So we just gonna break and enter. Break in and enter. Whatever you want to call it.
Hey, Aiba. Do you smell something funny?
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, right.
Okay. So I guess we're just looking at stuff. Wall scroll. A hanging scroll. Cool. Got a big vase. Low table. Expensive looking table. Chair. There's a cushion on top of the chair. Alright. And
There's
I guess
something strange
large
about this vase. Ugh.
All right, because remember she had said something was
What is
chopped
it?
up and put
This
into
is
the vase.
definitely where the smell is coming from.
Is there something inside?
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Yeah.
Then, as is standard procedure,
So this will be what we found out at the same time where we saw Boss's video where she had killed Sosajima on camera. But briefly before that, they told us that he was chopped up into pieces. So this is probably what we're gonna see, I assume. Yep.
What the?
Date, destroy the vase!
Got it.
Destroy the vase. I guess so they can see the inside.
Sosajima?
With his eye out and everything. Soul's head, vase shards, fragments of the broken vase. Soul's body, cut into pieces.
That is the
Soul's
head
head.
of Sosajima.
Left eye is hollowed out.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital. They
That's
have
true.
not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime. Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right. By the way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
I do not know.
Does So have family?
Sosajima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son.
I wonder, okay, so could the son have been Date? Died in labor 30 years ago.
Their son is currently living abroad.
Living
So
abroad.
lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just
Date, a call from Pewter.
connect me.
Date, the sync machine is up and running. You can sync with Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter. But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I found So Sajima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sajima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan? Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't. Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Then,
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
Here we go. Back to Abyss. Yeah, that reveal isn't really a reveal because we kind of knew that happened. At least within another timeline or whatever. Police headquarters, Tuesday, 3:09 p.m.
Date.
All right, let's see what we can figure out here.
Investigation of Sosajima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then, let's begin.
All right, here we go. Wonder what this is gonna look like. Probably back at the warehouse, right? Oh.
Where am I?
This is different. I wonder if this is symbolizing like her having dementia, maybe like empty.
Where is this?
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, silly me. This is my house. Huh? What happened to me?
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan! Activate!
Interlock number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Okay, that's 5. Reproduce Mayumi's past actions to invoke her lost memories. Alright, we can get into it. Okay, we got Y. Man, that is vague. If that is vague, okay. Okay, so the first thing I think I want to look at is this sliding door.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
Let's do welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
Home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But,
I'm fine.
Ota, wait. Ota?
Part of the diner has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Doesn't matter if it's sad. It's still important.
Yeah, this is really sad.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Okay. We got the menu, we got the phone, we got a beer poster. I'm gonna guess the phone.
Oh?
It's the phone. Maybe try picking it up?
Roger.
Okay. My husband?
My husband?
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes. Yes. What? My husband! Why? How could this happen?
Oh, okay, that must be when he died. Sheesh. Heard about Mr. Matsushita's death.
The diner has changed again. However,
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
Okay. Congrats. Okay, I guess we're going to the cake. That makes sense.
A delicious cake.
Wonder who it's for.
Probably congratulations, Ota. Let's use the half and do Ota.
Congratulations, Ota.
I'm home.
Ota! Congratulations on getting into the university, son! Congratulations!
Hooray! Congrats!
Okay. We're getting through it. We're getting through it. Cheered for Ota.
Hooray! Hooray!
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
He definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
Okay.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
For Ota's dream. The envelope. Ah, the envelope. She's sending money.
It's an envelope. Some kind of mail? This is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Yep. Let's burn it and throw it away. Let's take a break. Let's forget about it. Let's do our best. I guess let's do our best. Probably.
Let's do our best.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay, we'll work harder for Ota's dream.
Bro, this is so real. This type of thing, it really happens.
We reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
Sorry. The sticker?
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home! Did you get it for me?
It?
This is Ota when he was small?
Chocolate. Probably.
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Odoroki Man, remember? Oh, that! Yes, of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoke Man chocolate that you like. Here you go. That's not it. Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Odoroki Man. Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
Gave the chocolate to Ota.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot! Oh,
Goodness.
well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Odoroki Man! I hate this! I hate you, Mom! What? Wait, Ota! Where did you go? Please, come out from hiding, Ota. Ota, I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota. Ota! Come back! Ota!
Oh man, that snuck up on me. That made me think of my grandma. She has dementia.
Takaro, don't leave me. Don't leave me alone. I am sorry, Ota. Ota! Takaro, I can't do this on my own. Don't leave me!
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done. If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma,
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
what are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
is that your intuition?
It is.
Okay, let me figure out what we're supposed to do here. We got the wall clock. We just got the wall clock. I think, yeah, that's it. So let me just walk over to that bit. Wall clock.
A wall clock.
Turn back time, advance time. Dang, oh, that is something else. I guess we probably want to turn back. Time. All right, let's see what happens.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
Oh, maybe we have to
Gone back
advance.
in time. Time is a precious resource, Date. Don't waste it.
Stop nagging me. I'll figure it out.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, then we got a times 2. It didn't say we'd get that. That's unfortunate. I will never forget. I will never forget. Okay, we gave the chocolate, so there's something else. What are we not gonna forget? Is it, oh, the calendar probably, right?
A calendar.
Today's date is,
The calendar reads 15 years ago.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
okay, that wasn't it. That's that didn't help us at all. Okay. I will never forget. Maybe it's the oh no, it's the sticker again, isn't it?
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
Oh, I can't back out of this one. Let's just do a set figure. I don't know.
Do you mean A-set merchandise?
Huh? I didn't ask for the A-set meal. I don't know what you're talking about, but gimme.
Okay, that's not it. I will never forget. I will never forget. We could do, what's about the
Autographs decorate
autographs?
the wall.
The middle, the left, the right. Nah, it's something else. What about this menu? Well, is there a photograph? Bucket, Oroki, swinging door, beer poster, wall clock. Dang, we could look at the wall clock again. I will never forget. It can't be chocolate. I don't think that's right. How about the
Old
menu?
menu.
One ramen, please. Let's come up with a new menu. This is so difficult. Just want to do it right.
An old menu.
Because there wasn't anything new that popped up. That's the thing.
What?
Oh, look at that. Mayumi B acquired. Interesting.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
I did that just walking around. Damn, I don't know. What can we do with this bucket, I wonder?
A bucket.
Delicious? Let's wear it? Nah. Swinging door.
A swinging door that leads to the kitchen.
Ota, come over here. Let's get ready. Let's do... Ota, come over here.
Ota, come over here. Ota, Ota, a girly magazine came in the mail. Is this for Ota or for Dad?
Well, this is awkward, but there's no reaction.
I tried my best.
Let's investigate something else.
Okay. So that wasn't it. Dang it. Let's look at the wall clock again.
A wall clock.
The time is... Okay.
A wall clock. The hands have stopped.
Okay. Well, that didn't help us. Alright, let's try the Todoroki
It's
man.
a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home.
Let's do... Let's do chocolate again.
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Odoro.
Okay, we'll skip all this.
You're
Okay, and this time we're going to move time forward. Okay, this time we'll move time forward instead of
A wall
backwards.
clock.
Yes, advanced time.
Ota, sweetie. Mom, I.
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Huh, Ota.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom. You know, I love you forever and ever. Me too, Ota. I I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this. Oh.
Yeah! We are a family. We can do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date, I admit, it is useful every now and then.
What is?
Your intuition.
Admittedly, though, we didn't find out anything about the killer, so I'm not sure what we gained. Other than some really painful memories. But I don't think we learned anything about the killer. Day 5, Tuesday, Yoku's AI. Central Hospital, Tuesday, 5:22 p.m.
Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I'm so glad.
Yes, yes.
But Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
I explained to Ota. On Sunday night, Mayumi was following the van driven by Ota in a taxi. But when the van was hijacked in the Femi Stowe parking lot, Mayumi was at another convenience store nearby buying some chocolate. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. That's why Mayumi thought Ota was still in the van when it drove away, so she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo and eventually wound up in the warehouse district near the docks. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later found at the Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered the grisly scene.
A polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
Gotcha.
So that's why.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Ota.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
You liked Todoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah, but I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
That's not it! Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate.
No! I told you! It's Todoroki Man!
Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon.
Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Todoroki Man!
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
Yeah, I bet he did. Should've whooped your ass.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid.
You're stupid to call your mother stupid. Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt, I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go away. Even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom?
A gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us.
Damn
So,
battery
on Mother's Day,
on my controller.
I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
Oh, you boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you. You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
Oh, yes. Mom is the best mom in the world.
Thank you. Thank you. Say cheese!
Sorry, I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
Huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota, so she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Huh?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
Okay. On that note, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode. When we come back, we'll continue talking to these two and just, I guess, get some more information. Try to continue the investigation. But appreciate y'all for watching. Everybody that's watching. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Bye.